June 20th, Stock Playbook. Okay, our little bounce continues. Dow Jones up 76 points today, 0.6%. NASDAQ Composite 13 points, 0.5%. S&P 500 just under 7 points, 0.5%. There was no volume behind this bounce. Friday, heavy volume, options expiration, quadruple witching, but there's no buying. This is just a stock market that wants to go lower, getting a little bounce to the 200-day moving average. Ultimately, I think there might be a couple more points to the upside, but I don't see us getting past 1295, 1300. So I'm looking for ideas to short or building a watch list for the next, whoosh lower stocks that I'm going to take a look at. We're already short Apple Computer, have been nailed this thing right at the top, up in the 360 area. Trade around it a couple of times, but we lost that 200-day moving average. This stock looks like it wants to go lower, but you're too late short in here. The only way you short Apple's if you get a bounce back up towards the 340 level. You short it there with a stop on the other side of the 50-day, say maybe 345. Netflix also starting to show some cracks. Volume wasn't heavy, but if we lose this 50-day moving average, I think we could see the acceleration to the downside in Netflix. Couple names that are on my radar: FIO, new issue, Fusionio, storage memory platform for data decentralization, enabling customers to improve processing capabilities. IPO'd at 19. It was a successful IPO. Pulled back right here. You can see it drop down to $19.28. We thought that was a great opportunity. We started nibbling here, added on the pullback under 20. We continue to think any weakness that brings the stock towards the $19 level could be bought. We think this stock ultimately is a $30, $40 number for those patient enough to hold it longer term. I get a lot of emails regarding Pandora. Stock's still overvalued. Even though it's pulled back, I would not look at Pandora. It's not my type of stock, but if you're a trader and you want to wait for a pullback, I'd want to see it under $10 a share before I even thought to get long this stock. I prefer to trade a market like this. It's a tough market. Look at stocks with catalyst. Robbins & Myers has earnings Wednesday morning. Tomorrow you could take a shot at it to the upside with some call options. I don't like buying the stock into earnings. I like buying the calls if the price is right. And Robbins & Myers and Red Hat both come in Wednesday. Both have some interesting risk to reward setups in the options. You want to know the exact options? Come check out our 15-day free trial at thestockplaybook.com, and we'll show you our game plan there. Couple of stocks. One is a trade, Mercado Libre, finding support at the 200-day moving average. Could be an interesting bounce candidate if the market rally continues a little longer. And from an investment standpoint, Body Central is on our radar. I like the support at 20. We haven't pulled the trigger yet. Like I said, I think there's a whoosh lower. If we get it, we'll get long on the next, pullback. But again, this is just a 3.5 minute sample of what we do each night. We provide 30, 40 minutes worth of content, whether it's stocks under 10, earnings plays, ETFs, growth stocks. We got it all. So check out the free trial. I think you'll be very impressed. Have a good night, and I'll talk with you guys tomorrow.